Okay, I think the battery's getting low. Don't know why. Thought I had it charged up. We're walking back toward the old home place. The road's nice and wide. Still too rough for the Suburban to get all the way down to this point, but in a couple of years it won't be. Of course, there'll be some branches overgrown by then, but we can trim a few branches to get a Suburban or a bigger vehicle down in here. Hopefully with the road like this we'll be able to help facilitate some spraying. There's one of those turnarounds I mentioned. That one's pointed downhill. That's a good one there. Here's a small one right here in case you get in here and you need to back up or something. You got a spot to turn around. Still headed toward the old home place. Could have groomed it up a little better, but like I said, sometimes with contractors you can't be too picky. I'm just glad this guy was able to call me last night and book this appointment today. He apparently had a no-show or a no-call. Somebody canceled on him because of the rain. Well, here is plenty. This is plenty dry, even if there's been some recent rain, which we did have a couple of days ago. But you can see there's no problem with him getting stuck or anything here, especially with a tracked vehicle. Now, getting a little closer here, another one of the little turnarounds. That's a nice little spot down there. It goes down pretty deep down there, and that's the valley that runs behind the old watermelon patch back toward the car property and the creek on the north side. That's where that water runs through. This is still real thick in here. He made me a nice big turnaround up here. You could back a deer stand right up in there, and you better be ready, because if they cross you're not going to get very much chance, but if they start walking up or down the fire lane, you got a good spot right here to sit. That might be happening this fall. We don't know yet. Here's the S-turn. And you can see we're getting back in the, after the S-turn, there's one more dense area that he cut through. Really, really dense area that he cut through. It took a long time to get through there. Still walking toward from the northern car boundary down the road toward the old home place. I should have this trail numbered, but I don't have all the numbers memorized yet. And I definitely don't have the signpost up. You can see him working there off in the distance. You don't think about it as much of a uphill. You think it's pretty much flat here till you get it clean like this, and you can see how much elevation there is. This was pretty thick in here with pines on both sides. Took him a long time. We did get some pine scarring, but like I said, you're not gonna come out completely unscathed when you're dealing with any contractor.